Good day, everyone. Welcome to HeartLinks. Today we're going to make some fried shrimp and some fried mushrooms. Hope you'll enjoy. Wanted you to see how a country boy survives. It's not going to look pretty, but it's going to taste great. Got me a little coffee grinder here, and I'm just grinding up my textured vegetable protein. You can find that in the local care center. It's just going to be labeled as TVP. TVP is excellent for you, and unlike other flour starches that break down as sugar, TVP is almost nothing but fiber and protein. So eat up. Makes for great breading. It cooks up really well, and making me a little more ground TVP here. You can use it as a meat substitute. You can use it in all kind of other dishes. You can use it as an oatmeal substitute, but if you're wanting to use it as a breading, as a flour, then you need to grind it up real fine. I'm going to start heating up my pan. Of course, I'm using nothing but 100% TCO oil, of course. We know that TCO oil has almost zero propensity to be stored as body fat. Those of you that have 100% MCT oil, that'll work as well. I use nothing but 100% Egg Whites International. You could use some other egg substitute here. I've made my egg wash, taking my shrimp, just letting them take a plunge into the old egg wash, and then rolling it around in my TVP batter very lightly. I don't like a thick batter. And you know, I'm sure you ladies can find a more expeditious way to do this, but when I put the TVP in a bag and put a lot of shrimp in there, whatever I'm frying up, then it doesn't seem to stick as well. So I just take the time to kind of roll it around, let that little shrimp take a bath in the TVP. Makes that shrimp happy. Now these are already cooked shrimp. If you're getting raw shrimp, I find it that I like them better after I boil them or cook them. With shrimp, you know, they start off with that kind of dark grayish look, and you know they're done when they turn lightly pink. And these were cooked shrimp that I bought at Publix at a great price. And I'm rolling them around over there in my egg wash and then in my TVP batter. My TCO oil is heating up. I've got my oil between medium and high heat. You can hear these shrimp starting to fry. Can't wait. And you know, shrimp is a very low calorie food, high protein. We want to watch the consumption of it because of the amount of cholesterol in it. But when you're using it, consuming it the way we Thrivers do, as a category 4 plus a 2, that is a protein plus a fat plus a fiber, then you're good to go. And right here, even though I'm going to have some fiber here in a sec, this TVP would have acted as my fiber. I can batter anything in TVP. TVP counts as a 1 plus a 2. So what about that? It allows me to have an entire plate of fried okra as a meal with no other addition to it. So just wonderful, fun things you can do with it. I love salt and pepper, and I don't worry about my sodium intake. I had high blood pressure years ago and haven't had high blood pressure for over a decade, and I don't worry about my sodium anymore. I drink plenty of water, therefore I've not had a need to watch my sodium intake. So lots of salt and pepper on my shrimp, like salt and pepper on everything. Getting my other pan ready. I'm going to fry me up some mushrooms to go along with the shrimp. Kind of an odd combo, but you know, you do what you got to do. I look in the fridge. There's nothing in there but some shrimp and mushrooms. That'll work. 4 and a 2. And I'm frying up my shrimp and I'm frying up my mushrooms. And tonight, even though I could saute these, keep in mind I could saute these without any batter, but I'm really desiring a salty crunch. And that's what I'm doing. I can't go to Red Lobster for the seafood lover in me. So I'm having some fried shrimp and fried mushrooms right here. And excited to do so. So I'm taking my mushrooms, I put them in the in my egg wash, and then they take a dive in the TVP. We can't wait for you to eat us, Travis. We can't wait. Shrimp and mushrooms just love Travis. Good stuff here. Loving it. Loving life. Fried shrimp and mushrooms. Who's got it better than us? Nobody. Yeah, I love San Francisco 49ers as a Harbaugh coach. He asked his team at the end of these games, who's got it better than us? Nobody. And the Ravens coach as well. They're both Harbaughs, and their dad taught them that when they were young. So, all right. So I'm frying my my mushrooms here. Getting hungry. Getting in a hurry over here on the other side. You can't see this, but I'm getting in a hurry, and my shrimp, and they're not battering as good. Those little cubes that I've got in the side of the pan there, if you'll notice those, that's just little cubes of cheese. I threw me 3 little cubes of cheese in my egg wash and put some TVP, battered it in TVP. In hindsight, probably wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this if I were you and you're trying to lose weight. Those 3 little cubes of cheese have 110 calories without the TVP. So I should have stopped. Just had the shrimp and the mushrooms. 1 little cube of cheese would have been a condiment. But no, I had 3 little cubes of cheese. Shouldn't have done that. Makes for a great snack from time to time if you're using the Sargento light string cheese and frying and battering it. Okay, so as far as portion, just remember your portion rule. You're battering this in TVP, so you want to have on one side of your 7/8 inch plate a layer of fried shrimp, and you're really going to get about 2 layers here. You can have up to 6 ounces, but I just lay it out, and then it's stacked up about the thickness of my hand, and we're just following the portion rule, the bulletproof shield, and it works just fine. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side of the plate with the mushrooms. So I'm having fried shrimp, fried mushrooms. I'm using a little cocktail sauce as a condiment. I'm going to dip. I'm not going to just scoop the shrimp into it. And then with the mushrooms, having marinara sauce. And that's the end of my time. I love you guys. We'll see you next time.